Hello. Good evening. Is this shit on? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's start with that. Why don't we? Okay. So I think today I'm very cold. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I thought of starting a stream. I have nothing else to really go for. I'm kind of tired, but I think I can still make something. I have an idea. So for you people who are watching the VOD later on, I had this idea of, let's launch the tools from here. So yeah, so I live in the eastern part of the of Helsinki, and there's like a kind of a rich area with cool mansions and stuff. So I have this idea of a bomb site being right next to the city spawn. There's this like balcony that you can get onto. Let's launch the hammer. Yo, Navi CS2. Good luck at Mapcore contest. No way. Thank you. What's up, Jinx? What's up, baby? Hello, Cherry. Navi CS2. Wait, hold on. Really? Thanks for that. Send my regards to Alexi B. I'm gonna make a spot exactly for him to play. Okay. What the fuck? I think I had... Which add-on did I open? I think it might have been this. No. It was this. No, it wasn't this. What the heck? Let's keep these two guys here, okay? Navi in Map Inc. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, nice to have you here. Perhaps the first map maker to be sponsored by a Counter-Strike team. Send me a T-shirt and I'll wear it in every live. Let me actually turn on my webcam. Ta-da! And then we have this little guy. Do we like this? That little dude in there. Maybe. They saw the Mapcore tag in the title. They were like, "Oh, hello." Ooh, listen to that. All right. So, for you who weren't here, what a cutie patootie. You say that cutie patootie. Hello, Andrew. Nice to see you. Thank you. Let me see if I can zoom this shit in. How about like that? So that you don't need to see what's like behind me there. Also, the table is full of shit. There's a bass guitar on that. Let me zoom myself a little bit out. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Should we put on some music in the background? Is there something nice that I can play and not get instantly copyright struck out of the blue? How about let's test this out. Ooh, is it? Ooh, it's this song. MSD, hello. It's better to be ready for the next map rotation early. Yeah. I'm not necessarily trying to aim for any greatness, but if I can make something that players can appreciate and actually spend some time. Actually, what the hell am I lying about? I do want to make something great, and I want for players to enjoy and appreciate. Put some time into it, get good at it, learn the map. So okay, here's my idea. Let me draw it out. Yeah, Torek, Polish Majors caster, loves Astra and his favorite map, so I love worth checking. Really? Okay, I'm taken back by this information. Jesus Christ. Astra is I think if anything, let me be a little bit more humble here for a moment. If anything, Astra is like it's kind of amateurish, but I appreciate that people can see past the like the sameness of the layout and can see past the quirks to what they really represent, I guess. Let's get a brighter color here. CT is like here. Let's say that A bomb site's like over here. Some sort of thing with a little box, and then the platform, rather the. Think of this as like heaven. It's like a bedroom, and then. Anyway, fuck. I'll just block it out. Hello, Nikolaj. Hello, Akande. Yeah, I'm blocking out some ideas. All right, what is going to be the top bomb site? It's going to be a pool, huh? Should it be a pool? I think that's kind of a funny idea. Let me just actually. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, this guy making like maps like 5 years and keep amateur. Damn, not be so humble. I've been making maps for 10 years, dude. And it's this is the state. I think, you know, you cannot call it professional, since I don't take it that seriously. I just try to have fun and get other people addicted to the thing. So if anything, I'm like a lowly drug distributor who gets other people addicted to map making and enjoys the spoils. That's me. So I had some conversations with Korpu today about this map scale, and it was so interesting how such like a basic thing of like map scale was like a new revelation, but it just goes to point out how like for granted we take these things, like, you know, map scale. You really have to make the map good scale. You're not gonna have good scale otherwise, right? I looked at some level design course, and if you have plus 5 years experience, you're a senior. Y'all have launched the. Oh yeah. Let me launch that. I always forget to launch KeyViz. It's so fucking annoying to have going for like 24/7. Ooh, what the fuck? No. Where's my shortcut to the fucking app? No, wait. Tell me it's here. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the setup exe. There we go. It's supposed to. Yeah, it works. God damn it. Yeah, professional setting. Yeah, for sure. I'm not getting paid to do this, so not a professional in any sense, shape or form. Yeah, it's an interesting, like. Can you call yourself a professional artist if you sell? Like when can you count yourself as a professional? I guess like for example, cat food can call himself a professional even though he is like a freelancer, pretty much. Stream gone? No. It's fine? It's fine, right? Yeah. Right, good. Sorry, my internet is... You know. So... I want this whole thing to be angled. I think it's a cool aspect. And then let's block out the first... Some spit just flew from my mouth to the microphone. Cool. Very cool. At least I didn't spit at you. Let's extrude this thing. So the dynamic of the bomb site. I want the heaven to be behind a CT controlled area, but so that CTs don't necessarily get to the balcony straight away from the spawn. They can boost to it, but it's like a more separate thing. I think that might be actually a cool idea. And then I have an idea for the B-bomb site entrance as well. That's good scale. How about we keep this angle actually this deep? Then I could just kind of extrude this here. Like so. You guys like the music? It's from Demon Souls. Very beautiful song. Jinx, I can't wait to play Kowloon on Mapcore. Yeah, Kowloon is it's a very cool map, very promising, and I love the fact that Jinx that you made the indoor areas like so interesting. It's not boring. You could even probably open up the indoor area a bit more, so that it would be like a little bit more interesting. Interessant. I want for the pool to be a little bit more intricate as well. I probably don't want that to be there, but it's... I should have just fucking scrap it already and remove it, or like move it somewhere else. Let me find a couple pictures of... Let's put the music away for a moment. Let me find pool side shack. Don't really know what am I looking at? Maybe just like a little. Yeah, exactly, like a little roofed up little like shack thing. It's like a toilet or something. First play this question. How easy is the rush B on this map? B is going to be the rush bomb site. I always like to keep B as my rushing bomb site. Look at my my earlier maps. Starfort, Astra, both have a B bomb site that's super rushable. I think that's one of the things that like I heard FM Pone talk about it like way back in the day. About like how he really likes to have like a rush bomb site and then like more meticulous, like slower paced bomb site. And after that, like when I heard that for the first time, I've always like put a lot of emphasis on trying to implement like different paced bomb sites. That might get overlooked by some people designing maps. What shape of a pool do we want? I could make it look like very natural, or like more like a kidney shaped pool. I guess in Finland we have like all our pools are like really rectangular. But it doesn't have to be that way. Right. Do you guys agree? We like to rush B on this map, but if we can't rush B, we rush A. Yeah. You get the hang of it. So if we make this like so, okay, then we fill the pool. Liverpool. If we put this up, does this make sense as a pool? Maybe it should be the other way around so that you can kind of go from inside the house. Yeah, let me actually think about this. Let me position the shack first, because I want there to be a boost from on top of the shack. You can jump onto the balcony. Also, this area is super huge. What? That's good. This is 80, 81, 80. Oh, that's good. Scale as well. L shape. Horizontigo. Christy, hello. When you shift drag edges to make new faces, Olaf, do you separate them into separate meshes later? Yeah. I have my workflow is that I worry about the technical stuff later. The map has to have, or it has to be made in the correct way that the engine requires for you to do, of course. But I find myself separating mesh components later. But for example, like for this thing, I already separated it because it just makes sense to already have as a distinct thing. There's just a certain kind of a rule set, I guess, to what I do. I remember a couple streams ago, Akande was like, I don't understand your rules. I thought that was so funny. Like, you know, Everyone has their own way of like making or like following certain rule sets when making something. Nakande was just like, I don't understand your rules. Santorini, it's kind of hard to rush any plants. Yeah. What Jinx asked, Santorini or Thera? I think on Thera it's a bit harder to rush any plants, but on Santorini it definitely is easy to do, or easy to get away with rushing stuff. Bud, what should be meshes in the end? Well, in CS2, first of all, technical thing. Everything is a mesh. But what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Oh yeah, so for separating mesh components is Alt N. Do you guys think that Thera is messy? I thought it got like really refined, like really cleaned up a lot. There were a couple obvious things that I would have done from like a couple of the first versions. Of course, it's always like you have in hindsight you should have done this but you know, I think only having the A side lower be that one like lower entrance was kind of it was designed in the way that it didn't really allow for player iteration to really flourish in there. It was just like so hardcore, get stuck, just push kind of an area. Let's make this slanted. I think on that. Ooh, satisfying. Ooh, so very satisfying. Look at that. Ah, look at that. You don't have to do it like I do. With a do, I do. Yeah. Does that seem good scale? Fun little hut. Better question is how should we separate them ultimately? Areas, visibility, just a bit confused in that part. Yeah. So wait, but you're asking about meshes. I think what you should be asking is what should you turn into not a viz contributor, and what should you keep as a viz contributor. The viz contributor, if you think about it, it's like solid to the engine. So think of like, you know, what optimization ultimately means is that when you're not in the room, that room is not being rendered, so you don't waste resources, right? So viz contributor means that the wall is solid, so that the visibility engine is like it draws it like this. It pretty much is like, okay, this like frame stops here, so I have to make a turn and calculate around it, so that if there's something behind it, I can determine then if that entity should be hidden, So, not a Viz contributor. For example, here, I'm going to do a big 180 to this fucking thing that I'm doing. And you'll soon see. So what I should do here is, for example, I could turn this whole thing into not a Viz contributor and just have it like so, to be honest. Like this is such a small little house that if there's something behind this, the engine is anyway like going to draw past it, you know? Mercy. Hello. I'll read your comment. It was a good question. Let me read it in a moment. Oh, but this is interesting. Ooh, I could use the space in a little bit more elegant way. We just have that, and then behind the house we have like a little back past thing. Is there a measurement tool? I haven't found one, but like, can I? It doesn't show me the, like, if I draw like this, there's no. Hexix, shut the fuck up. Are meshes just like cordons then where you can easily hide the rest of the map? For example, is there any problem to my map geometry being single mesh or other than making working harder? You should separate the like, for example, fuck, I'll just open up. I'll open up star for upload that for the maps. Here. Fuck! It's always the wrong one. Here. I'll open up this one. So, look at this. Let's hide the skybox. Let's hide everything else. So this house, this is one mesh. And it's... What I do usually, I separate the mesh components in the way that they make meaningful blocks of geometry. This house, for example, is pretty much... This is a non-Viz contributor. So it's just a detail on the top of the house. What the house really looks like is this underneath. And this is the most complex that this house geometry from the engine's technical side of things should go. Let's hide, for example, this house. Actually, let me turn on where was it? Yeah, visibility contributors mesh. So even this is like a little bit too... I mean, okay, arguably this is too high of a detail, but this is fine. And these are also fine. Yeah, but like this house... I'm missing here, I should add solid block light at the top. Anyway. You see how the house is like, yeah, you know, fully furnished, detailed and shit. Not fully, it's not final. But, you know, this is the backbone. And the simpler the mesh geometry underneath the whole map is, the easier it is to render. And then for the game to run, because it can, like, disappear these elements one by one in a very fast and a methodical manner. Oh, that's the back face of the node draw. Here, there could be a couple optimizations to these slanted things, but CS2 handles these way better. Oh, are these not... Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh my god. All those little things were not a Viz contributor. Or were a Viz contributor. Let's go back to the... out of the instance edit mode. Yeah, but like for example, the whole fortress is like separate. So I hope this answers your question of what should be what. Let's close this up. Let's continue working on this. Control Z is to go between the modes, like the full screen and whatnot. Very useful. Gustavo, hello. This is a 2v2 map or 5v5? It's gonna be 5v5. We are very early in the map making stage of this particular map, but I think it's gonna speed up a little when we catch up to, well, up to the speed of things. All right, I think this is the correct composition of the things here, right? Okay. And then we make a funky shaped pool. I want to bevel the pool's bottom as well, so that it's like nice funny shape. It's like round. We like that shape? What do you guys think? Is that a funny shape for a pool? Makes sense. I definitely should start using the block lights and separate out some geo to make it less complex. Yeah, block light is also, think of like actually, here is a perfect example for me to use block light. So underneath this house, it's going to be completely separate from the rest of the map. It's going to be just pretty much like not a solid entity to the whole larger map at all. It's just going to be visual detail with gameplay-esque things to it. So underneath, we need something called block light, so that it understands not to create or not to calculate the lighting underneath, which is really important. This engine cannot handle the fact that you have solid shit under, like solid face under another face. It's going to prioritize calculating the lighting of the top thing. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh shit, I gotta do it again. Oh no. There we go. Keeping the rule concise. I think that house is actually kind of nice. Okay. So Remo, hello. Why was I recommended this? Because this should be recommended to everyone. Obviously. Hello. Do you make maps? Do you make Counter-Strike maps? Do you play Counter-Strike at all? If you don't, then it's very interesting that this was recommended to you, but if you like what you see, I hope you're enjoying your stay, if you decide to stay. How deep should the pool be? Very important question. Did we make a cut for no reason? Maybe. 30 meters. The other day, you said you dislike spaces that could be easily smoked off. I thought of this. Is there any environmental objects that can interact with smokes or mollies in these choke points? I dislike spaces that could be easily smoked off. I don't want for that. I have a bad memory. I don't know if that was the exact thing that I said. If it was, I don't want for it to be taken in the way that like easily smoke off, or like areas that can be easily smoked off are like bad in any way. There's a level of predictability that has to be like, you know, if you have a door that's like very powerful to play from, then that should have an easy counter. Otherwise, it will become like, if it doesn't have an easy counter, it's going to be super strong, and you have to design around that. So what I tried to do in Starfort and Astra is to have open areas that can be taken on from many different aspects, so that you can like try to calculate your approach, so that imagine like overpass long, or like shit, we're lagging. So imagine like big open area, and there's no gameplay whatsoever, and you're in point A and you have to get to point B, which is on the other side. If you pop a smoke in the middle of the area, you create a completely new gameplay situation where you're making pretty much you're making the fight, you're tailoring the fight to yourself, kind of. So that's what's so cool with shit, my own stream is lagging. Shit, my own stream. I am live. Okay. But yeah, so if you can design where a location or a map part where players will like create the fights for themselves, and that will and that also feels good good to do there, then I think you're doing something very cool. You like this pool area? Shit. Ugh. Right, let's pop down. Static prop. Why was I looking for that for so long? We want a big ass pot. Like a really huge one. It's not very huge. Let's make it really big. Let's make it like that. Like ridiculously huge. See? This is gonna be our bomb site cover, like one of them. How about we have it in here? Just there. Kind of out of the way. I'm thinking of like this whole area being like gravel. You know, so that's like kind of out in the open in the back. It's like a low-key spot, kind of out in the way, out of the way. Like that. Then I could already make it like a little bit lower, like so. Right? Let's make this orange. What? Oh my god, it's beautiful. What the fuck? Yeah, I can make this. I can make this exact shape here. Cylinder. Let's make another cylinder here. Start from the bottom. Why don't we make our own pot? Yeah, let's put it like that. And then scale a little bit smaller. Let's make that bend. And then this next one has to be like actually way smaller. Nice. Let's go once up like that. And then let's... I could copy the whole thing again. Yeah, let's copy this. Ah, you know what? Let's fucking mirror. Always forget about the mirror tool. It's this one. Aha. And then there we go. A little tip that I learned from Chimona. He told me if I select this one, press shift and double click on the next one, it will select the whole ring. So fucking cool. Apple Blin. What happened to the previous map you were making? It's in the back. It's in the back of my mind, dude. I get asked this a lot, like everyone's there we go. Wow, the connection is fucking bad now that like this this specific night. Jesus Christ. Let's move this. I want to emulate the same style, the same shape as the other one, but I have to make a little bit more. For example, this has to be, and the next one has to be like way tighter. I want to make one straight edge there, and then I will also want it to be coming out a little bit more. It's fucking rough shape. Hey, what if we actually bend it out like that? So that we get that like realistic kind of a shaping. It's so cute. Giant fucking pot. And then the next one we go in like pretty much like that. And then the best part, fill in the top. Nice. I'm very proud of this. Let's just find that one. Yeah, there. Look at that. We don't need that shit anymore. Giant pot. Can't keep up. Sorry, sorry Hex. It's like a little villa map that I wanted to make. Yeah, the underside is so cool. So, again, this should be not a Viz contributor. Just a little pot. Just a little detail pot. For Mapcore? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I really get excited for this layout. Guys, we need blue pool. Don't we? Maybe not. Well, anyway, it's there. I should start getting to the layout side of things. So we've spent quite a lot of time on the map already. The Gale is on the shelf then. The Gale. I don't know what the fuck that is. I do know. But it's not on the shelf. It's just like I worked myself to death with that map right like already. It's not very fun. I don't want to make it seem like I'm babying myself with like, I don't want to work on this. But really, I do really feel like I don't want to work on that. Like it's not as unique as I could make it. Andrew, lol. You doubt that I don't remember you, dude? I made a video for you and everything. Hello, how's it going? In fact, I missed you. Yeah. Andrew, thanks for the nice message. How have you been doing? Have you been making any maps? Doing any mapping? I know. Like, when you make when it makes so many like videos and put so much effort into like upkeeping a YouTube channel, it can be like very taxing. Trying to also like enjoy the small like map making things and stuff like that. But I hope you're doing well. Can be very overwhelming when you're making like a map project and then you have to put a lot of time and effort into making videos and then you have to like fucking edit those videos. It's like, yeah. Do you think there is any issues with using non-viz prefabs instead of models? Guys, I'm so sorry. The internet situation. I know it's not very nice. Do you think there's any issues with using non-viz prefabs instead of models, since Source 2 Hammer really enables to some extent? Really nice for gray boxing at least. Yeah, it just depends on what kinds, like what are you making? What are you making? It's just that like you have to have this backbone for your map if you like, you know, when you're making anything for Counter-Strike level, that at the end ultimately has to be like optimized. Unfortunately, I got into an injury a few months back, so I've been on a hiatus with YouTube. I tried getting to the CS2 map editor to work. Sadly, I've just had trouble getting the program working on my... Oh, man. Trying to even load a template maps after compiling just leaves them empty. Really? Huh. I don't... Could it be something with lighting? Sounds like corrupt game files or something to me. I don't know. Don't really know. Sounds like a very unique issue. Maps being completely empty when like on a compile. Huh. What kind of an injury was it? Are you open to talk about that? It's very unfortunate. Any sort of fucking injury. Damn. Thinking of the entrance of the house. So it's a huge mansion, right? I restarted my PC thinking if it had something to do with my files being toyed with after trying to port my global offensive map from CS2 using Python scripts. Ooh. Don't know about that. Sounds like a whole different can of worms. Yeah, there was this weird thing with people obsessing about porting their maps over to CS2. And you know, Valve even had to like help with that. Because there were so many requests for like map makers to be able to port their stuff. They thought that like well, when no one knew nothing about CS2, like Source 2, everyone was just like kind of panicking, like, oh, will I be able to port my map and whatnot? But it's so fucking nice just to make your map map in the editor. Like the new new program is so much fun to use that, you know, just the joy of making something, like remaking the map from scratch, you know, it's so nice. Do you like the shape? After the hard wipe on my PC, still got nothing. Huh. I don't know, man. It's sounds super weird. You probably knew that already. This is 197. 197. Okay, that's the same shape. I mean, size. Do we like this massive block here? We don't need this loop. I would want to have a little bit more of a, or like an indent there. Maybe you should make it. No reason to have it, really. I mean, not to have it, I guess. Hello, Lurky. You ended up injuring your back in a crush injury from a hydraulic lift match. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Arthritis, scoliosis, and 3 herniated discs in my back. Thankfully, I go in for an injection in a week and hopefully numb some stuff down. Oh man. It's fucking sucks to hear. Dude, like, I've been skateboarding for 10 years, and if something like that happened to me that I couldn't like, I don't know if I want to fucking say it. It's just so fucking tragic. Yeah. I hope it's something you get over soon enough. I don't really know how to even say it, like trying to make you feel better, but was it a work injury? Did it happen where at your work or something? Yeah. Huh. My father had some fucking back injury when he was turning 42, and he looked hella fucking old with that cane. You know. Canes are kind of badass. You can have a sword in there. Don't have a sword in your cane, but you can. You could, but you probably shouldn't. Okay, gameplay side of things. Do we like how this area is kind of turning out? Interesting angles. No swords. Gonna put blow darts in mine, and then it's just gonna go. It's so cool. Blow darts. Yeah, work related. That's a fucking Hello, Chalk. Still working on the wind turbine map. That map is cooling off. It's I would call it hot shit right now. These giant fucking pots are driving me crazy. This is so funny. Yeah, but just generally I worked myself a little bit too hard with that map, and it didn't turn out the way that I wanted. Suck enough, since I work with a union doing sound tech for concerts and stuff. Oh man. No, what the fuck? Yeah, that's good to hear, dude. Yeah, life's not fair. And you just, you know, life's not especially fair, like, you know, when you get thrown a fucking curveball like this, and then it's just like kind of like why does it have to be such a crude reminder that life is not fair? You know, why can't it be like missing a bus and being like, hey, life's not fair, bro, you gotta next time leave 2 minutes earlier? What does it have to be, like 3 herniated discs and fucking nerve damage? I was really liking the look of the turbine map. So you're working on something new from scratch, or for the map competition? So just a little so where I live currently, there are these cool like very clean mansions around. So I got inspired by a couple of the shapes of a couple of those. So I was like, that would make for a cool Counter-Strike map. And sure enough, we're making one. Sorry guys, getting super. God, it's not going away. I think I should compile. Do you have a quality paddle with that nice ping pong table? Bro. We have some paddles. I don't know if these are quality at all. But we have paddles. I'm gonna build an exact 1-to-1 replica of my neighbor's house. No, I'm not. I want there to be some like retakeability in this area when like CTs come out of here. And I want this area to be a little bit larger, so like you can actually, you know, you feel like you can get some shit done when you're coming out. Also, yeah, this area needs to be, I don't know, it felt weird being that way. Do we like that? Huh? No. Maybe not. I don't know. That little deepened area didn't feel that cool. But I like this, how that goes like dope. I wonder if I can do something like that on this side. Ooh. Look at this. It just hit me. Yo, floating corner, epic. Okay. This is so extra. Let's get like, actually, see how it would look with some clean textures. So for here, anyone interested what the technicalities of this? This is such a huge structure here, and if I have the ceiling for this, like if I just pop in the ceiling like that, you know, it's fine to have this as a solid. Doesn't matter necessarily. Everyone's asking, is this a new layout? Just okay. What you have to understand about me is that you can never rely on me working on something. If I'm not attached to the thing, you cannot rely on me spending more than 2 streams working on the same thing. We might. I mean, this is just I'm just blocking something out here. I'm not faithful to the project before I experience like major W within a playtesting environment. And neither should be you. Neither should you be. Nice. I didn't butcher that terribly. Neither should you be faithful. You gotta murder your darlings. What's the saying? Yeah, you gotta not be faithful to something that hasn't given you any nothing. Yeah. Justice is a concept from human society. Nature is what it is. Well said, Wendy. Exactly. It is what it is. It is what it is, and right now, what it is, it's you know. Right. How do we like this thing? So let's have like this whole theme of like these little bit lowered gravel patch areas. Oh, that wasn't connected. Uh-oh. Okay. I would want to incorporate a little bit more water here. I don't know if that's cool. Rich people like their stuff dry, I've found. And what I mean by that, I mean that like if you have some sort of a white concrete house thing, they like to have the white concrete house thing be surrounded with like gravel, sand, rocks. What's up, Vaya? Vaya, what do you think of the concept of rich people? Do they like their things dry? Think of that from like alcohol side of things. Or just like a general taste in stuff. Humor dry, alcohol dry. What am I placing? There. Jesus. Alright, I want to see how this shit looks. They do like ponds too, though. Yeah, but I think like what's the general gist of things is that they like the dry and the wet like separate. You can never have like mixed materials. Should this be like a little indent? No, I think that's too much. And whoa. Frankly, I think this is too much as well. Oh. Should we do... well, I'm gonna do the detailing later, of course. It's actually... I want to turn this into gravel, just to check out the vibe. Kind of like it. Rich people are normally sociopaths, though. That's how they get rich. Yeah. What do you think of the giant pot? I want to put it somewhere else. I like how the CT area is just fucking huge. There's nothing here. Let's compile it. Fuck it. No cube maps, nothing. No skybox, nothing. Put a skeleton in the pot. Map lore. Chalk, Olaf, do you sketch general map layouts before building? Like, do you have an idea of different avenues in gameplay? Yeah, no, sometimes. My only consistent feature is that I'm inconsistent, so if I like have some idea that I really want to block out, or like really have to think about. For example, for the windmill map, I did couple drawings. For this map, I did do one drawing that I lost, but it's here. Fill pot with smaller pots. Alright, guys, if I say... What the fuck happened to CS? Okay. There we go. Okay, my OBS is just shitting bricks right now. And I hope it's not a Steam connection error, because we seem to be getting a lot of those lately. Okay, look at the pathing. So we have the pool, okay? We back? We back. Should I make it so that players will have to boost in this, and then from here, jump? We. No. I think I want the boost to be like here or something. But yeah, from here you can make an easy jump over here. Steam connection thing only happens after your game crashes. Interesting. I want to have a SWAT car around CT so you can actually like get from here around the car to retake. I think gameplay wise this might be a little bit too simplistic. And I have a terrible feeling that I might be right. Might have to add like some sort of a elevated second position. Maybe just make this roof playable. And the scale is huge. We don't need this whole space over there. Thanks guys for helping me. You're the real map makers here. See? Way nicer. Tank instead of a car. That would be fucking epic. Put the car in the pool. Put the car in the pool. Guys, cars don't like water. And I'm referring to the meme where people call cats cars. Then they're like, ah, orange car. Why am I not selecting like this? I don't know. Oh, what the fuck happened? To fuck it up somehow? Was it doing that? Does it consider it like a closed? No, that's open. Why the fuck does it get fucked up like that? Really? That works. Why is it so weird? Anyway. I'm gonna add one more pot. So we if we add one more pot plus SWAT car, which you can get on top of, I think we're at least around like cobblestone A-bomb site level of complexity. I think that's saying a lot, maybe. So yeah, for those who have a question about what this map is, it's I got inspired by taking Bobby the dog for walks this last week, and I was walking past these cool mansions, and I was like, a Counter-Strike map with that sort of like. There's a mansion like right next to our house that has like a very scenic like Dust 2 catwalk that goes like this over like a patio, not a patio, but like there's like a backyard there, and it looks so cool. So that's what we're cooking. That sort of shite. Sorry for a bunch of questions. Just curious about mapping. Are there standard CS assets you can import, cars, materials, etc.? Or do you make your own everything from scratch? I don't know how to use Blender, so I'm handicapped in that way. I haven't really put in the required hours to really get good into the in that fucking program, but you can make very like this new tool is so powerful. You can make pretty much what you need here. Obviously, like some super fine details, and if you want to make like custom trees and shit, you will have to use external apps to do that. For example, like speed tree for what people use for trees and shit. Yeah, and there are a lot of, like Sarim said, there are a lot of custom assets. I mean, default assets, what people use. 160, that's too wide. Why didn't I just keep it in as the same scale? Hammer 5 is basically a modeling program now. Yeah, exactly. What color do we make this? Light beige. Light beige, and this one dark gray. The minimalistic color scheme. This area. What are we going to make the colors be? Can't really put my finger on it. Looks at finger. Oh, I got inspired. I'm gonna make it this color. That makes everything fucking different skin tones. I mean, hey, it works. Okay, SWAT. Generic. Want a couple of D's. So, for like, I'll just leave it there. So like, progression from here, you're gonna have one pot over there and one pot over there. I was thinking of like, there has to be something in here so that like when you're coming from here, you don't have to worry about the heaven, and you can just like kind of get past this, peek that. So there has to be something here as well. I think I'll worry about that later. Oh shit, I forgot what I was doing. I'm being distracted again. Subclass change. Guys, vote for a knife. What knife do we find? Do we get? Kukri? Oh! Sorry, man. Old CS:GO Mapmaker made that one. Well to see the connection. Which one? Have you seen Modern Warfare 2 map called Valderas Museum? Would be so cool to see something like that in CS2. Let me see. Oh shit. I actually recognize the red, whatever the red thing is. It's a really cool, yeah, really cool map. Wasn't 3 clicks like... I remember in like some video he was like way back. He was talking about like his next map is going to have lots of sunlight. I think it was this place that he visited in real life. This is a real place, right? What did I just Google? Yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 clicks made a video from here. Getty Museum. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Getty Images. Shitty bridge map with all the exploding cars. Don't remember that one. Sorry for the connection error. We are back. Alright, so one of the SWAT trucks has to be like here, kind of blocking your way out. And the other one is like, I don't know which way. I don't want to put it like too much in the way because it's just gonna be like kind of like poop. Yeah, no. Maybe I'll add something else in there then. Any beginner advice if I want to try messing with Hammer and mapping? I'm skilled with Revit, Rhino, and Blender, but more architecture project based. Play a lot of Counter-Strike. Play a lot of Counter-Strike. Just so you know what you have to design in the like what you're making in the game. That would be my main little tidbit. Rather main advice, I guess. Yeah, just get to know the game more. There's so many new map makers that really don't play the game, and then they expect that they can have good time, or rather, not really expect. That's putting too much. That's a little bit like disrespectful or whatnot. But like, you really have to know the game that you're making the map for. Otherwise, you're just going to be making like weird stuff. I like weird, but I don't like lack of design. How do we like this? Is it nicer to have this like smaller area here so that there's more cover for retaking? Also, this angle is fucking nuts. Look at this. Excuse me. Should I make it even more extreme? So it would be kind of sharp. Huh. That looks so dumb. I don't want to do that. But then again... Ooh, but that beveled one... Ah, looks kind of fucking bad. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Hey, what if we just cut this? Extend this over here. Could put like a double box. Like just the only box cover that I have in the whole map would be just like one big box in the middle of the pool. How cool would that be? Disrespecting the #1 rule of Counter-Strike of having hella boxes everywhere. What is this, a bomb site? I'm thinking of having the bomb site in the pit, in the pool, or like in the pool and around this like this area, and then it would be like down there. That would be so cool. It's hard to make a good CS map without knowing what makes a good CS map, basically. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, for real, I only got back into CS like a year ago. Lurk, you like a car? Wait, hold on, what? I love the pool site. Yeah. I actually... This is, let's go here. Workshop items. I want to show you the first... Alright, rather, the second entry. This bombs, like this map, I made in where I can see it, 2016. Posted 17th November 2016. Yeah, it had a bomb site. Like cities would spawn up here, right next to the pool, and then yeah, you could use the pit, like the you know the pool as a pit to snipe out. Don't necessarily want that, but maybe. The Orbit Heart. Hello. LMAO, it's funny to think about counter-terrorists defending an empty pool to death. Exactly, and that's why we're adding something to defend, right? There are gonna be some ecological weapons of mass destruction in here. So it's like a little calm stack of crates. Wood. Let's see what wood we have. Not in face edit mode. There we go, now we are. What if we do this? Do the classic of tilting the boxes a bit so that you can actually jump on the edge of this and then have an angle. We like that. It's a cool idea. Okay. So wood texture is very pale. ISO pale. Nice. A couple little crates in there, you know, not much. Check DM. When in doubt, add a chemical weapons. Yes. First draft of A side. According to the plot of the maps, terrorists want to blow up a confiscated money that is stored in the pool of a hotel that laundered money. Okay. Kande just sent me a picture of someone's release of the Mapcore contest's entry with a pool. It's the bomb site. Well, I'm making a better one, so I want to compile soon. This doesn't have to be this tall, I don't think. You were able to do the jump pretty easily earlier. Terrorist leader almost drowned and now swore revenge on the pool. What do we do to this area? So there has to be like a split to the other bomb site so that cities can, you know, get to the bomb site fast enough. I want there to be like main house and then a guest house. So there's like 2 different areas, right? Makes sense. Let's turn this into the smoke green. More of a warm one. What the fuck is happening with the color? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good, nice. How about more orangey? Maybe even just like almost brown. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. It's good color. Yeah, this is one of the bomb sites. God damn. I find it hilarious that there's like no gameplay here. Maybe I'll just make it like a ramp. Rather, I would have to then decide which way is like uphill. I guess, okay, I'm deciding it right now. This way is uphill. So this is going to be a ramp. Yeah. It's insane. Hello. So many fucking questions. Holy shit. Alright. What map is this? This is something I'm just blocking out. Juanito TDT bias. Olaf, I've been trying for 3 weeks to create my radar. Bro, can you show me how you do it? You pretty much... what are you using Radgen? If you're using Radgen, I cannot help you. But you pretty much... there's a tutorial online. Let me find it for you. It was by Robbie Bobby. Robbie Bobby. What the 3D Since this is online, I'm gonna watch this. Why did he post this? Funny as shit. Oh. Here. Hello. Robbie Bobby. Here. MTS Oyun Kanali. Hello. Hi. Can I ask something? I did my map last day and published CS2. Then my friend and play my map, but non-host player has 110 ping and no run animation, only sliding. Do you have this problem? I think you have to restart your game. I think that might be it. We had that issue yesterday on our playlisting server, and it just pretty much fixed itself by restarting the server. I think that's what I, if I remember correctly, what happened. All right, I want to try something out here. Coitus. Oh shit, I'm going to have too much fun messing with this now. Oh shit. We are going to have a triangle. Very rare. This whole area should get lowered as well. Hey, we don't have to have a triangle here. Look at this. Hey, Vsauce here. Vsauce Michael. Ooh, so nice. I want to make this area a little bit larger, like how this extrudes to the side. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ugh. Tickles. That tickles. Oh, what am I concerned about the back wall? I don't know. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be at all. Just gonna delete that. There. Nice. Thinking if I have something here, then that area doesn't necessarily have to have this whole like, SWAT truck here in the way. Kind of does fit there kind of nicely, right? So I could have it. I don't think it's that nice. I don't think it's nice at all. In fact, I don't like this little nook here at all. what are we gonna do about that? Maybe this just has to be outside of the level. And this doesn't have to be this steep. Alright, so I would want to have one more pot here, but I think that's a little bit of an overkill. Players are just like kind of floating around pots and whatnot. Seems a bit silly, right? What if I just move it here? Right, time to compile. Alright, what to expect? Scale, nicer. Pathing, better. Cube maps, built. I've been thinking of having a window inside of a pool. Like, how cool would that be? It's down there that you could spam. Don't know though. And yeah, think of that like that heaven balcony. When you're coming to retake, you're kind of like coming from the back naturally. There we go. Swap this out here. Oh, it didn't change it. What the hell? Why doesn't it work? I guess we are not changing that then. Okay. So you can actually play in the pit, which is cool. This is actually wood, so that's good. You can get out of the pool kind of easily. You don't get stuck, which that is very cool. Shit. So when you're retaking the bomb site, there's one pot over there. Awesome. And then the heaven, I think having just one entrance over here, window that you can flashbang through, so that there's not going to be like any crazy shit going like, oh, what the hell? You know, you're gonna be inside here, you're gonna be clearing like this, and then back, and then of course top, and there's gonna be one angle here, and then you push out, fight that, second pot, clear that angle, and then start fighting the bomb site. I think that's kind of cool. And then what's left for kind of the randomness, the RNG gameplay side of things is like this thing here, backside, and then like the deepest corners in the pit, like so. You can probably still clear them. Yeah, you can absolutely. Do we like what we see so far? I do. I think this is hella crazy. Skippity dope. In the left gravel part, added 3 stepping stones with the taller pots on each. Left gravel part. Here, like top. So you can jump on them. Probably want to add a tree. I would add a cactus if this wasn't in Finland. That angle is crazy. There has to be some cover along this, so that you can, you know, get from here to here, and then like peek this without being exposed. Sorry guys, I'm tweaking my jaw. That's doable now. That's not doable now. No, that is doable now. Okay, I like this a lot. You can boost here. I can leave that to be like that. So you can boost up here onto the pot, and then from here you can boost or jump. That's very cool. And I want for this heaven to also, like, it's going to play to the pot, to the main entrance of this bomb site. There's going to be like some back area over there that terrorists have to cross, like an open sight line. I don't know yet necessarily. And then if you're in the heaven, you can use this heaven to fight another area. So it's like way more dynamic than you would think. Headshot angles. Cool. Like, look at this. It's so retreated. It's like a rotating position where you're coming from. And then you're just like watching a bomb site cross. Like so. If you smoke this, you can get across to the back. Then here, you have another angle. I'm gonna add something here so you have a little bit more cover. Then you can rotate to this spot, and you can have like way nicer time. And then this pot is like a little bit retreated. I should probably move it like over there. Yeah, I don't know. Rattling Bones, hello. Map in Finland, might as well remove the light environment. Wrong. Wait, is it, how light is it still outside? It's pitch dark. Yeah. People think that Finland is like all the time super dark, but half of the year we pretty much have 24/7 sunlight. We have 2 days where the sun doesn't go down at all. So hello 6. Mulla on kamera päällä. A little family moment. I get so scared. I forgot to remind my stepfather that that I have my camera on. He doesn't mind, you know, but if some people are not necessarily wearing enough clothes or whatnot, and they just like walk past my camera or whatnot, it's gonna be a naked butt in the background. That would be so fucking funny. Hey, how about this one? Could this be... How far can we make it extend? Without it looking goofy. That's too far. Alright. Perska. 6 looked like Hartwall Appelsin Jaffa. Like this. See. See. Damn. Tips for someone who might get into CS2 mapmaking. Well, you might as well. Yeah, why not? That's my tip. Why not? Yeah, make sure that you have enough experience in the game that you actually know how to play the game, and that will like instantly recognize or like make you more prone to recognize what makes Counter-Strike maps really fun. And yeah, I think that's like just pretty much the most vital thing if you want to make something that's good. That's good. Akande, you keep sending me these Russian clips. I don't...
Ну, тут еще такой момент есть, что когда...
Мне надо кое-что.
Bro, I can't show this on stream.
Мне надо кое-что переключить.
Okay, I'll show this on stream. This is funny.
Такой момент есть, что когда у человека нет выбора...
Опа, простите, одну секунду. Тут напоминалка, мне надо кое-что переключить.
How is it so loud? Like Samsung. Yeah, you're right. That is funny. Fucking elderly people never change. What fucking song. The reason I started watching these streams were to build my courage to learn the source engine. Yeah, you just have to pretty much get over the rut of like it's so much work to learn. It's like and then the point that you start to learn, you know, you find yourself actually having fun, and you're like, ooh, hey, this is kind of cool, and you can make whatever you want, and then you're like, hey, I can make whatever I want, and then yeah. I find that getting to the comfort zone where you can pretty much make whatever you want within the source engine has always... You reach it quite fast. Well, I don't know about you, but I reached it quite fast. Like I was pretty much my first half a year I was like making like stupid, weird, bad stuff, and then I pretty much just started making like more complex and complex stuff. Yeah, the new tools are very good. Skrugpix, you probably don't have a cube map. So throw the from entity here, go to combined cube map and light probe volume. You place the cube map somewhere where it's like well lit, and you want the reflections to be calculated from that position, and then you stretch the volume to the space you want that one specific cube map to use. Right. Thanks, Wendy. That was a very funny video. back to this. Could I play Unreal Tournament music? There's this one, Mix. Yeah, let's listen to this. Oh yeah. Okay, so angles. Angles. Do I want to extend this thing so that it like kind of goes out? I'll show what I mean. Like that. Like that. Does that look crazy? It kind of does, huh? If I make it not as thick, does that do anything to the structure? Nah, looks better. 80, 96. Yeah, the 96 thickness looks better. And I can always like bevel it a little bit so that it has the like cool depth. What's up, Shady? You're in France? What the hell? Get out of there. Get out of there, it's gonna blow. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Visiting grandparents. That's nice. Grandparents are nice. This looks so fucking crazy. Unhinged is what this is. What if we make it a little bit smaller? Like that. The angle is not as crazy. I don't want to keep this back angle here necessarily as it is, but let me block it off with a bush. Shrubbery. Ooh. But like a combination of these two. Oh, but that fits. It's dry. It's dry as fuck. Ooh, but we can recolor this. Oh my lord. Oh my lordy lord. That's so cool. We want this. That looks so bad. Combination of color and mess. You know what it needs? It needs a nice rock behind it. Check. Oh. I learned this from Jinx. I think. Or from Tweenie. Can't remember. They're so similar. So like this, a little block there, cannot get behind there. It's cool. The rock composition here is crazy. I know, right? It's like expertly placed right there for your viewing pleasure. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I could even have a rock over here, to be honest. A little bit larger one. Yeah. How can I bring something back to its original size? Hello, Donex. Bomborok, Bomborok. Bomborok. Transform. Bottom right. Here? Oh, scale. Is the original scale just 1? Probably is. It's a fucking big boy, what the hell? Press plus on the transform. Oh yeah, yeah, that, okay. That's a big ass rock. I'm gonna have it somewhere else. Not there, necessarily. Oh yeah, and consider this sideline blocked. Consider yourself blocked. Ooh. Imagine. What? Not that. Bomborok. This is like this area looks so amateurish with like different aspects, or like different things like here and there. But it might be good. I'm just more concerned about the CT space, like over here. The fact that the whole bomb site is just like letter C. I don't know. It probably is not that bad of a thing if you're able to retake it from here and here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this backspace is going to get used. Huh. Like a lifeguard thing. How many maps have you made in the past 3 weeks? Lol. Shady. We are map making. That's all I'm gonna say. What if I make this steeper so that you can have some height variance cover? Guys, no way. Foregone Destruction is playing. That does not look good. Jumping board scout peek on the elevated area would be so goated. Yeah. I'm just kind of afraid that this is not one of those areas where like a jumping board would be necessary. Akande, that was one of the comments. I have no idea what you just said. It's okay, I want this space to continue from here. Let's make a cut there. Actually want to... Garrett Pilot, hello. We're not working on the Gust now. We're working on something to take off my mind away from all the recent map making. I've been having fun, but it's just too many ideas floating around. Gotta get a grip. I don't know how else could I describe it. Just gotta get a couple of these ideas out there. This would be fucking crazy to like actually continue that over the building. Oh, this is gonna be an issue actually. Because I want there to be like coherent floor design. Oh, what the heck? I can just do it like this. Can have that. And then add one cut here so that there's like double. Yeah, let's do it like that. What am I doing? Cut this. Alright guys, this is gonna make sense very soon. That's right. If you think think of a house. Donex, I have no idea. We were talking about how like rich people prefer like dry stuff. Like dry whiskeys, dry fucking... Everything's dry. Dry colors. Dry environment. Don't know if you're able to do the jump anymore. I think you are. Yo, look it. What's up? So, yeah, like I said. So, areas with... actually, I don't have to follow that rule there. Just make another one like so. So, yeah, like, look at this. I can have... this be that tall, and now I can have, like, if I want to roof this over, I can have another space that would be like, imagine like a concrete slab. It's like a ceiling and a roof, like 2 parts. And I have a little bit more leeway in the way that I like build. They don't like their money with. Yeah, I guess. I guess so, huh? Do we make this area just... like this area just outside? So that you went from outside, inside, outside. And then you're getting to the bomb site, like kind of split. I really have to think about this. I have to go to sleep. I'm going to continue this tomorrow. Looky, this is a mansion that I just wanted to make into a map. I am surrounded by mansions at the moment, so I had this this feeling of that I have to make a mansion map, and it has a pool. Be in the pool, bomb site, very large structure. Awesome. Pots, giant pots. Atik, where's your contest map? Dripology. Olaf, do you do the layout and detailing afterwards? Yeah. Layout first, detailing afterwards. Illusion of free mind. What illusion? I had to revert that thing. Make it smaller. What time is it for you? It's 90 minutes past 11. Will there be a bar with alcohol? Of course. Don't tell me that this doesn't look epic. Alcohol confirmed. Oh, I could so make like a fucking bench with a wall behind it. You know, just for cover so I can actually move out of here. imagine... Don't imagine that. It's a little blob in the way. Nah, I'll make it later. What happened to the windmill map? It's still there. Taking a little bit of a break from that one. I was the layout was okay, but I got so fucking stuck with the A-bomb site. Just want to have a. I want the space to have a good flow, and I thought that it didn't have a good flow. I also want for the layout to be like a little bit more concise. There are like very specific things that I want from the layout. And it's just very hard to do, but I think we're getting there. Just not now, I guess. Sometimes, you know, take this from me. Sometimes it's better to restart project than to fiddle with little things that everyone knows that you're not able to. What the fuck is going on with this? Why is it so fucked up? Where? What? There we go. Yeah, it's sometimes it's just easier to like remove the things that suck. Not even bother like working around them. It's okay, this is the bedroom that I was talking about. There's gonna be a grand bedroom over here with a closed up window, but you can still flash from upper. Better you can do. Let's play this thing. Yeah, there's Unreal Tournament atmosphere mix. Half an hour of a playlist. Very good one. Unreal Tournament 1 has crazy music. They had like a crazy list of composers as well on it. I think they had like 9 composers. Let me take a screenshot. Let me draw. Gonna be one loop over here. So one kind of a big loop actually, with a pathway up here, up into heaven. probably has to be like something like this. Or this connection to... B is gonna be like over here. It's like fairly close. There's probably going to be like some sort of a connector in here. And then if you think about it, it probably has to be so that you can take B main like that. Why the hell not? Let's make like a little loop there. Like one of the craziest layouts I've made. Here's the video. Sorry for not knowing the music. No. Did I sound frustrated or something? No, it's yeah, it's Unreal Tournament 1. Yep. I must have been focused or something to sound sarcastic, or did I? Did I? Hope not. Fuck, this shit ain't work. Now it works. Why ain't you work? This shit ain't working, man. View model. How's the view model in the way? I guess we're stuck with the default T-knife. StatTrack T-knife? What the fuck? Okay. Didn't even know that was a thing. I just drew this layout. What do you think? What was that? Why did you delete a message, David? Davud. The wood. Yeah, but I generally think that it's just kind of like if we take 0 seconds to get to the bomb site, it's fine to ask from the CTs to travel for like at least 8, right? One of the craziest layouts. Not even. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's one here. That's fine. I think that's it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm so tired. Need to be up tomorrow early again. Oh, nice. The fucking music is also coming to an end. Beautiful. All right. Nighty night. Nighty night. Thanks for streaming. No problem. I will always stream for you guys. I woke up last night around, I think it was like, it must have been pretty early because it was super dark and I felt like I've slept for many hours. But I think I'm waking myself up because I'm snoring. I'm sleeping on my back like this with my mouth open or something. Then I'm snoring like, and then I just wake up to the noise or something. But yeah, it was fucking annoying. You know, who can you blame except for yourself? All right, guys, take care. Ta-ta. Your dad does that. Do you ever just like walk wherever your fucking dad's sleeping, and then it's like pinch his nose like this, like, and then he goes, and then he wakes up. Mouth breather. Yeah, I must mouth breathe when I'm sleeping, I think. If I sleep on my side, you know, I'm sleeping like this, with my lips like, you know, like a little baby. All right. Good night.